Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ultima 7, The Black Gate. We're currently in the middle of the Forge of Virtue kind of expansion. Last episode, we completed the Test of Truth. Well, we didn't really complete it. We had to, in the end, look it up, because it was dumb. The Test of Truth is apparently to just not follow any rational decision and just walk through a wall. That was the Test of Truth. So we have some other places here to check out inside of Castle Exodus. We have a statue here and a statue with a sword. Let's talk to the lady statue. An unearthly beautiful voice sighs gently into your consciousness. Greetings, Avatar. I represent the embodiment of love. If thou dost seek enlightenment, thou must take the test of love. Its path lies through the glowing blue portal to the south. So I guess that's this portal. We'll have to read it. It looks like, what's that? Is that a secret wall? Is that a secret door? Past crazy man here. Ah! Not where I wanted to go. Alright, so how do we... Oh, that was easy enough. That was simple, as they say. Oh, I gotta get my runes out here. There we go. This is the the Test of Love. Look at that. Alright, let's check out the Test of Love. It can't be worse than the Test of Truth was. I'll tell you what. Here, let's do a save. Now, let's save here. And we're going to call it Love. Everyone loves some love. Alright, we got a well. We got a bucket. We got a door over there. And we got a house. Well, I'm going to bet you we're going to need some water. So let's go ahead and let's fill this bucket up with water, because I bet we're going to need that coming up. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it there for us to see. So we got a house here. And inside, not much going on. We do have a book to read, though. Logbook by Asteleron. I have grown lonely here on the island. Despite my golems, I have no one with whom I can converse. No one with any personality. Even the animals spend less time here than on the main island. Each day I look upon the horizon for a sign of someone. I have no fear of strangers, for either I will meet the Avatar, or the golems I created to protect the shrines will fend off hostile visitors. I am exhilarated. Today, while on the main island, I happened by a tree. While this is not inherently odd, I noticed the tree seemed to grow not out of the ground, but from a large rock. Equally unusual was the 5 stones surrounding it, each located the same distance from each other and from the center stone. They looked much like they could represent vertices of a 5-pointed star. And then I realized to what I was a witness. The legendary Stone of Castambra. Even had I not noticed the Tree of Life springing forth from the boulder, the Pentacle of Rocks gave all away. The first test was a success. I used a pick to chip away a bit of the stone. I was startled at first by the bleeding, but as I heard not a whit of any sound indicating pain, I continued. I am about to confer with the book to determine my next action. I am afraid I will have little time to continue this journal for the moment. I realize that a true scientist would record daily with the utmost accuracy what he has done and witnessed, but the amount of work each day requires leaves me long past the point of exhaustion. I have done it. My newest 2 golems can actually speak, and they offer original comments, not mere echoes of my own thought. The instructions in the book are correct. Bollocks, my first attempt succeeded, but my inexperience left him a little less intelligent than I would have preferred. However, his brother, Ajhar, benefited from my mistake with the other and has full speech capabilities. As I sit now writing this, I can hear them discussing weather. I must go now and talk with them. Oddly enough, the sky no longer seems overcast. Ah, so we had somebody making golems. That's probably not great. Maybe it's great. Who knows? We've got... Is this just a knife? Just a knife. What book is this? Golems, From Clay to Stone. Stone golems can be created from any hard rock. However, it is important to note that the enchantments require they be anthropomorphous in shape. Any other construct, or an incomplete one, will not be able to hold the creature together or permit locomotion. Once a sufficient amount of stone has been gathered and placed roughly in the shape of a man, thou must cast the Vasrel Alum spell, see Appendix QQ for spell description, to form the rock into a person. Needless to record, perhaps the creature will barely resemble anything human, but will be able to function similarly. The next enchantment is Kalmani, Appendix QQ. This will breathe life into the newly created golems, or rather, breathe animation into them. Once created, each golem will have enough rudimentary intelligence to obey and respond to 3 single-word commands, or 1 extensive request of any length. Appendix K, the Stone of Castambre. This mythological rock has legendary powers that permit one to shape and enchant stone, and only stone, to create golems by following only a single short ritual instead of the lengthy and time-consuming process described in previous chapters. Though the stone's existence has never been confirmed, there are also other purported powers that could make a risky investigation quite worthwhile. For additional information, see The Stone of Castambra by Makuth. Alright, so guy here, working on golems. Is this is debris? Is this a grave? Oh no! Why is there a grave over here? Well, that's not good. What's the grave say? Okay. The grave says, read this, Grug. Have fun with that. H. E. I think that's an H, right? Yes. H-E-R. Here. Here. What's this one? Oh, here. L-I-E-S. Here lies. B. What's this little one again? Here lies B-E-L-O. Is that a V? Yes. Beloved. Here lies beloved father. And maid. This could be a K, could it? No. And master. Okay, master. Here lies beloved father and master. Ooh, so this must be the guy who made the golems. Okay. Well, what's back here? Let's, a little bit of the old save-a-rooney. Just in case. Very quiet in this cave. We got some flour. Some random utensils. A torch. Some fire oil flasks. Powder kegs. And giant mushrooms. Huh. Well, that's a weird little cave. Just a weird little piece of detail. What's over here? We have... Oh no! I didn't even realize. The stone statue stands with a lowered head. Despite its granite features, a downcast look is apparent on its face. Surprisingly, it turns to speak with you. Why, by the stars, I believe it is a creature. We just read about the guy making these things, YOLO. Pay attention to the story. Slowly, as if with great effort, it raises its head. Help him? It asks carefully, pointing to the fallen statue lying beside it. Are you a creature? We are called stone golems, because we are made out of stone and rock. What's your name? My master named me Bollocks. What's your job? I am a guardian of the shrines of the principles. Your master made you. I know nothing about the process, but Estelaron once told me he used something called magic to give us life and animation. The golem pauses, obviously conscious of his next thought. He did not like his solitude. He said he was lonely. Alright. You're made of stone. We were fashioned out of the rock from the quarry on this small island. Tell me about your master. Estelaron made us. He is our master. Guardian. We were created to protect the shrines of the principles. Only the avatars should use their power. Adjar and I were keeping watch. When the wall fell on Adjar, and the loud noise came, I carried him here so that I could restore him, but I do not know how. So we need magic. I do not know what it is, but there are many books in his house. Perhaps there is something there about magic. He was lonely? Estelaron said it was how a person feels when no one is around. He told us how happy he felt after we were born. He called me a son. And then the books. I have a book here that Adjar said told about our creation. This might help bring Adjar back. He hands you a very old tome. It is evident the book has seen much use, for the leather covering is wearing away to reveal the wood beneath the pages are quite dog-eared. I already put rocks down, he adds, just like the book said to. Alright, let's read this book. Oh, Avatar's getting a little full up on equipment here. In fact, where did the book go? Nope, that's the ship. Did somebody else get the book? There's the book. The Stone of Castambre by Makuth. Ah. Legendary rock. Perhaps powerful relic. Definitely. The Stone of Castambre, named for the mage who is rumored to have enchanted and placed it, is said to be located on the Isle of Fire. Also, the location of the shrines of the three principles. Of course, since knowledge of the isle has long since disappeared, knowledge of the infamous stone is equally mysterious. However, through research and study of Castambre's diary, I have brought to light a few clues to the stone's whereabouts. The major purpose of the stone's power is to animate inanimate objects, statues, golems, tools, etc. In addition, should the desired object be one already imbued with the power of conversation, the stone will enhance such powers, giving the object, or rather creature, independent thought. Historians claim that it is with this stone that Castambre concocted creatures of such deep personalities that, from behind a curtain, it was impossible to differentiate between a person and one of his creations. But how do I capture this ability? I hear thee ask. First, assuming thou hast already discovered the Isle of Fire, no mean feat I assure thee, thou must then search for the Pentacle of Rocks, 5 boulders arranged as though they were vertices in a pentagram. In the center thou should notice a 6th rock, from which grows a large healthy tree. The tree of life. The 6th rock is the Castambre stone. However, finding the stone is only half the battle. For now thou must perform magics beyond the abilities of normal men. With a blah blah dot, thou must dot 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 dot. Odd, the page is smudged with dirt. I cannot make out this text. Once the heart has been placed within the chest of the creature, the ritual may begin. First, using perhaps the same pick, thou must strike the tree hard enough to draw blood. Blood from a tree questions thee? Aye, I say, for this tree is one of life and energy, collected from the nutrients of the stone, and bleed it does. Some say that we'll be able to hear the shrieks of pain from Castambre stone, but that rumor is a warning. Thou will need enough of the tree's life force to fill a bucket. After the blood has been properly contained, it must be spilled in 5 spots about the body of the stone, creature as if the creature were Castambre stone. In the puddles of blood, the 5 rocks of the pentacle. In fact, it is necessary to set down 5 such small rocks to mark the location upon which the blood must be spilled. Then must thou cast Vos Flam Us, see detachable page at end of volume, setting fire to each of the puddles of blood. Following that must be chanted the sacred waters gleaned. Following that must be chanted the sacred words gleaned from Castambre's journal, also on detachable page. Now that the creature is enchanted, of course, it will become necessary to instruct it. Watch as one educates a child. However, a stone golem will learn much more quickly. Why, a page has fallen out of the book! What do we have here? Vos Flam Us. This scroll will permit thee to perform the ritual necessary to either create or reconstruct stone creatures and instill within them the power of thought. First, gather the materials discussed in the previous chapters. After thou hast performed said task, thou shouldst refer back to the scroll and begin. Alright, so we have to go find this. Here we go. Kid, you're going to have to carry the creepy scroll. We're going to need a pick. I think there was a pick back in here. Right? There's a pick. Let's open the bag of creepiness here. We're going to need a bucket. And we're going to need a pick. Alright. So this is where we're going to produce the ritual. We got to go find this tree, though. Hey, there's a little backpack over there. Ahem. We're going to have to figure a way out there. I'm going to bet you the tree we're looking for has got to be back here. We'll save under Destard. It's been a while since we've saved there. You always have a bad feeling. Alright, so we got a little cave. There's another pick here. More powder kegs. Tremors of the island. Want to be careful. Alright. Teleportation stone. Inside here we have some more powder kegs. Where does this go? Where are we? Hey, look, bunnies! Little rabbits! Ah, here we go. This, here is the tree. So, first things first. Kid, we need to go ahead and use the pick on the boulder. Oh, we have to hold it in our hand. Okay. Woo! Going to get a little, commanding here, are we? There we go. Gotta get everything ready. You know how it is. Alright, so we're going to use the pick. Oh, apparently the avatar has to use the pick. Okay. I'm working on it. Where'd the pick go? Equip it, buddy. Oh, we have this stupid bucket in our hand. Pick. Alright. We are equipped with a pick. I've used... What do you mean a pick is not needed for that? I was told to do this. Oh, the tree. Okay. Boom! Alright, so we have a bunch of blood. So now, we need to go ahead and bucket on the blood. Right, kid? So there should be a bucket of blood somewhere. Nope, just random blood. Ah, here we go. Empty bucket. Am I missing? Or do I have to use it on the tree, maybe? Nope. Is this going to be like the painting thing where it was just frustrating? Here's the blood. I need to collect the blood. Give me the blood. Let me have the blood. Do I need to do this? Do we need to... Hey, kid. Have the pick back. Do we need to maybe put this in our hand? And then we can use it? Like, I'm obviously able to use it on different things. On the boulder. This is going to be one of those, like, you just need to click in the right spot. I know it. Do I need to... Just trying to figure out what we're supposed to do here. I feel like we are following the instructions the way we're supposed to. Like there is no question here. Do we have to use the pick again? Ah, there we go. Now we have more blood. Mayhaps that was the trick that was needed. Where'd my bucket go? Kid, where's my bucket? Where did my bucket go? Here, just... There we go. Do we have enough now? No, I guess we have to keep using the pick on it, I guess. YOLO, I think a pick is needed. Alright, I don't think we're getting any redder as far as the blood goes. So, maybe we can collect it now. What in the world is going on here? Let me have the blood. Let me just have the blood. Use it on the rock. Use it on the tree. Use it on the blood on the ground. This is straight up an inventory. This is straight up a I just don't know where to click. That's the only frustrating thing we've ever come across in this game, is just not being able to click in the right spots. Like, here's the blood. We can all see the blood, right? And we all read that. We're supposed to collect the blood and put it in the bucket. Which I have the bucket right here. Alright, do the thing. Do the thing. Alright, once the heart has been placed within the chest of the creature, the ritual may first, using perhaps the same pick, I must strike the tree hard enough to draw blood. Blood from a tree question. These that's it. Okay. That will need enough of the tree's life force to fill a bucket. Alright, so maybe we're not... Maybe we haven't bled the tree enough. Maybe that's the issue. Just keep going at it. Give me more of that sweet, sweet tree blood. Okay. Nope, not full. Nope, not full. Nope. Just making sure there wasn't any blood in it. Oh, I get it. I'm a dummy. Wait. If the blood is spilling out here, maybe this is one of these. Let me see something here. What if I put the bucket here? Then we hack the tree. Did I do it? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm down. I'm hip. I'll take it. Alright. So, well, that was just stupid. Why? That was silly of me. I couldn't figure that out. Put the bucket there, and then use the thing. That was easy enough. Let's get our... Here, hold on to that, kid. Hold on to that, kid. Alright, we're back. So, we're going to take our blood bucket. And we're going to put a little bit on each stone. So a little bit there. And here. This seems like maybe a dark ritual? Like maybe a little bit evil, but nah, the Avatar's got this. We're good. Alright, we have now bloodied up all the stones. We'll save this under pause. Alright, back to the scroll. Sparky's got the scroll. Alright, Sparky. The scroll will permit thee to perform the ritual necessary to either create or reconstruct stone creatures to instill within them the power of thought. First, gather the materials discussed in the previous chapters. After thou hast performed said task, thou shouldst refer back to this scroll and begin. According to the tome, a heart will be necessary to perform this ritual. I will give him mine! You watch in stunned horror as Bullocks pierces his chest open with his fingers and pulls forth a heart-shaped stone, and with a final flurry of action, drops the stone upon Ajar's chest as he falls dead to the ground. Holy moly! He gave up his heart so that Ajar may live. Well, not to be morbid, but I suppose the incantation should work now. Well, let's go ahead and do it. The heart must be placed in the body. I guess we'll have to... Yep, there we go. We have now placed the heart in the body. In Yelm, in Elam, in Grav, in Moni, Kalpor, Vas Flamus. Whoa! We've done magic. We've given life. Greetings to thee, honorable one. I can but assume that my presence here was thy doing. It becomes quickly apparent that this creature possesses a greater capability for speech than his fallen companion. The recently raised golem stares down at the prone, lifeless body of Bollocks. Quickly, he looks up at you. What has happened? Sacrificed. You quickly relate the details of Bollocks' death as he pulled the object from his chest and placed it in the other golems. He sacrificed himself by giving me his heart? The fool! His words are insulting, but his tone is affectionate. I must help him, as he helped me. Wilt thou assist? Yes. Very good, he says, notably relieved. I thank thee in advance. Okay, what's your name? I am the golem called Ajar, at thy service. What's your job? I am one of the guardians of the shrines of the principles. That was exactly what Bollocks and I were doing when the wall fell and crushed me. What's the wall? I do not remember the incident clearly, however I will relate what I can recall. Bollocks and I were standing guard in the shrine room of the principles when we detected an intrusion into the castle. I remember nothing more than being aware of great heat, and then part of the wall crumbling atop me, crushing my legs. I suppose Bollocks was more fortunate. Was it he who carried me here? Yes. Then it is imperative that we find a way to bring him back. If nothing else, I owe him my gratitude. What shrines? Surely thou hast heard of the shrines of the three principles, truth, love, and courage. We golems were fabricated to protect the shrines, for only an avatar, the avatar, may utilize the awesome power they convey. Why is he a fool? Poor Bollocks did not know of the stone of Castambre. His sacrifice was perhaps unnecessary. Hast thou, perchance, come across Makus, the stone of Castambre? Yes. Dost thou have it with thee? Yes. His eyes reveal his hope. As he takes the book from you, it almost appears as if he is smiling. 'Tis as I suspected. Bollocks thought he must sacrifice his own heart to return my life. If you were to believe it possible, you would feel positive you had just seen a drop of water fall from the golem's right eye. A little tear. The poor fool gave his life for mine. I can only hope I would have done the same. Doing so now, however, would help nothing, for once I was gone, Bollocks would simply repeat his act. You hear a sigh come from the golem. I don't mean to be irreverent, but did the matter not involve death? 'Twould be a humorous sight, the two golems popping up and down as each one passed the heart to the other. However, smiles Ajar, 'tis not necessary, for had Bollocks known what is covered by this smudge, he could have told thee that a new heart may be cut from the tree of life. Look here, he says, pointing to a line in the tome smeared with dried mud. I remember this from before. Thou canst take the very same pick with which thou dost collect the blood, and procure a heart for Bollocks. Of course, after thou dost place the heart upon Bollocks' body, thou must again perform the same ritual of blood. Okay. Bollocks, thou hast not already met him? He is my older brother, and my friend. He's older? Oh, that's right, he was made first. Master Estelaron, we actually call him our father, created him before he did me. And he instilled Bollocks with a personality first. Okay, that's right. So goodbye. Can I offer nothing more for thine assistance than my deepest appreciation? Please journey in peace. Alright, well, here's what we gotta do. First, you need to be in the center. Second, back we go. This whole rigmarole. Oh my goodness, the island's getting a little violent. Alright, so back out to the tree. We're going to do one more save. I know we're going a little bit long, but let's save under $2. I don't like that the island is getting like super upset with us here. Alright, so first things first. Bucket to the ground, right here. Then pickaxe here. Then use pickaxe on tree. Get our new heart. Let's not lose this. New heart right there. Pickaxe again on tree to get some blood. Can we get out of the way there? Alright. Bucket of blood. Bucket of blood. Alright, here we go. Spark. Take this pickaxe back, please. Whoop. And get our fire sword. Whoop. I wonder if I could do this with dead people. Oh, could this be a form of necromancy if we had a dead body we brought here? I wonder. Oh, I'm tempted. Alright. So, next up, we need to do our thing. Go ahead and get these rocks all bloodied up. Alright, open up his body. Put in the new heart. Kind of get it in the center. And then let us chant. In Elam, in Grav, in Mani, Kalpor, Vasflamus. Boom! We are so good at magic. Bullock stares ahead, almost vacantly, despite his features and lack of motion. It is apparent by his expression that some of Constambra's magic still resides within. What's your name? He tilts his head and stares at you quizzically. I'd apologize. Did I not already tell thee my master called me Bollocks? Cool. Let's talk to you again. Adhar appears to have resumed the stance of a more traditional golem guardian, staunch and unmoving. However, it is impossible to miss the glimmer of intelligence in his eyes. Name. As thou must know by now, my creator calls me Adhar. Job. We were created to be one of the many protectors of the shrines of the three principles. However, he pauses. My duty also included being the keeper of the talisman of love. The talisman. Dost thou want the talisman of love? Yes. I was put here to protect the shrines and prevent any from acquiring the talisman. Any except the avatar who demonstrated knowledge and understanding of love. The talisman is thine, Avatar. He brings his stone hand to his heart and opens a panel on the front of his chest. Reaching inside with his other hand, he brings forth a beautiful yellow talisman. He places the talisman in your palm. Thou hast earned this and the honors and powers associated with it. Thou art truly an avatar. My heart is glad to learn that love is a principle thou dost hold dear, evident by the successful completion of the test of love. Now then, shall a blessing of quickness and skill be thine. Woo! Getting all magicked up. Now hast thou earnestly experienced all that is love. 'Tis a benefit never to be taken lightly, for love is a formidable motivator. Remember always the lessons in compassion, sacrifice, and justice. thou hast mastered. The voice of the Keeper of Love fills the compassion as she speaks. Do have a care, Avatar, for a great evil stirs within Britannia. I know not the source. Alright. Look at that! How we looking? 30 dex, 30 combat. Ooh, yeah. We are the Avatar. Awesome. And what do we have in our backpack here? We got our thing here, but remember, I think we gave the... Where's the talisman? Where are... Oh no. That's a bag of food. Who's holding on to the talisman of truth? Who did we give that to? Shamino? Where's the talisman of truth? There's our Avatar costume. Sentry? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! I'm freaking out here. I'm freaking out a little bit. Oh, there it is. Woo! Avatar, let's put the talisman here with this, and also we're a little overburdened. We don't need the bucket. That's just 2 pounds of weight we don't need. Alright, so that is the test of love completed. We have one more test to do, and we'll do that in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.